Oh, that is vibing.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That is really amazing. So we're about to go and have a little walk around our local vicinity to forage, to make a really nice juice from the stuff that we collect.
Jen, you've been doing a bit of foraging recently. How has it affected your life?
It's just amazing to be able to go into nature.
These beautiful apples from our garden. As I was saying before, apples are a great source of good bacteria, but they're also really high in pectin, so they're very good for sore throats, for coughs. Brilliant cough medicine is apple juice, but fresh apple juice. Very good for the digestive system as well, and very good for the liver to help support the production of bile in the liver. So we're going to pick a few of these beautiful apples. Now, one of the things when you're picking something is it's really nice to ask the tree or the plant for permission, so that you're increasing the nutritional medicinal value, but also you're energetically connecting to the plant. So how many are we going to pick? Should we pick 3?
Yeah.
So in this same area we've got the apple tree. When you look down you can see, now this is really exciting because this had kind of died back because we're now in October, but this actually here is garlic mustard. So when you smell the leaf, it smells, and you can have a smell of garlic and mustard in taste of a mixture, hence the name garlic mustard. So we're gonna pick a few. We're making more of a sweet juice, but we're gonna have some savoury things in there as well. Garlic mustard is a really beautiful plant. It's also called Jack of the Hedge, and it's got these beautiful heart-shaped leaves. So we're gonna put a few of those in. Now, just in the same container we've got dandelion leaves. So dandelions, again, brilliant support for the liver and the kidneys, really good spring cleanse, but you've also got a cross section of incredible nutrients in there. So we're going to pick some dandelion leaves as well. So sometimes we don't actually have to look very far, and I think that's one of the key things to remember, is that actually under our feet in every moment there is a huge array of medicinal food, and we're going to find that in a minute as we look around a small area just to see how many different things we can actually eat. So we've got here one of my favourite flowers. This is the beautiful hollyhock. Now, one of the things about the hollyhock is it's incredible as a cough mixture. It's one of the best things. You can make a tea with it, and you can make a syrup with it, and it's brilliant for cough. So we're just going to pick a few flowers that we can put in the juice. Look how beautiful that flower is, isn't it amazing? So we've got plantain here. Now the leaves are edible. You can see the leaves here, and also the flower heads. Let me show you guys. That is the flower head. This is filled with protein and fat, so that can be sprinkled on food, and it's great. Plantain can be used in many ways as a plaster, so you can use it for bites and cuts, but it's also very good for coughs, and again high in nutrients. So we're going to pick some of this and pick some of the seeds as well to put into the juice.
Wow.
This here is ground elder. Now this has been known as a real pest to gardeners, but this was actually brought over by the Roman soldiers because then they knew they would have a food staple, because you can use it like spinach, you can steam it, and it's highly nutritious, but gardeners absolutely hate it. So you know that if you've got too much, you're not eating it enough. Yeah. So we've got some lovely lemon balm here. Lemon balm is very good for anxiety and depression. So we're going to put a little bit of lemon balm in the juice. It's got a very strong flavour, so we don't want to use too much, but it's beautiful. Lemony and eucalyptusy. Everywhere you look there's more and more amazing stuff. You know, these are just considered weeds but have such good nutritional value. This is fat hen, and very high in protein and fat, the little seeds, so we're going to use some of these for our juice as well. So we've got a really lovely patch here of clover. Now this here is red clover. Look at this beautiful flower. Now red clover is actually really good for the hormonal system. So it's incredible for helping our hormonal health. So we're going to get some of these beautiful flowers, and also the leaves are really nutritious. So we've got lots of clover leaves here, beautiful patch, so we're going to pick some. Again, always being respectful to not pick too much, to leave it for nature and all its glory. We call this our mango plum tree because they look like little mangoes. They're beautiful here, high in vitamin C. Plums have an amazing source of vitamin C, and they're local, so we're going to pick some of these for our juice. Remember, plums have a stone in, so you have to get rid of the stone when you're eating them. Look at that one there, yum. We've got some wild mint here, so just growing on the side of the road. Obviously we're going to give it a good wash because it is near a road, but it just shows you what you can find everywhere. Mint doesn't have to be cultivated, and so often it isn't. It grows by water, it grows in fields.
How does it feel?
Amazing.
So excited about this juice.
Yeah, all the colours and different types of plants. It's so incredible, the variety, isn't it?
It really is.
Juliet?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's lovely. I mean, look at this huge mountain we've got for free. It's amazing. Absolutely incredible. We're going to have a quick recap, if we can, of what we've got. So, Jeannie, you're going to keep count. We've got lemon, turmeric, lavender, tomato, rose hips, red clover, hollyhock, strawberry leaves, yarrow leaves, mallow, sorrel, mint, dandelion. We've got some more, a different mint, hazel leaves. We've got self-heal. What else? Nettles. We've got dead nettles as well. Okay, so I think that's that. We've got blackberries and plums. We've got apples, pear. We've got beetroots. These ones weren't foraged. The beetroot, red cabbage, carrot, and cucumber. I'm sure we've got more. Oh, we've got garlic mustard. What else have we got? You guys see anything that I've missed? Red clover, mint, nettles, dandelions, yeah.
Dandelion flowers.
We've got dandelion flowers, yeah. I think that's probably it.
We've got 29 there.
Whoa! We need one more. We need 30. Oh, we've got 30. We've got rose petals. That's 30. Oh, and we've got fennel, 31. Woo! So we have got a huge amount, and we're just getting a bit of rosemary to add to it too. So we're going to have 32 different things going into this juice. That is epic. I'd really like to make it 33. That'd be really cool if we could have 33.
Yes.
Oh, we've already got, oh, that's lettuce. Brilliant. We've got some lettuce. Amazing. Lovely. 33 ingredient juice. Let's get vibing. Okay, so let's get this juicer going for these 33 things. So do you want to start putting those in? We have to just alternate what we put in so that the juicer can cope.
Yep.
So we'll put in soft greens. Yeah. Flower power. Let's just keep piling it in. And we'll just give it a pump down.
Get involved if that's alright.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Okay.
You couldn't miss out on making the juice, could you?
I have washed my hands. We don't want any insects.
Well, we've given them all a chance to crawl away.
We are following a plant-based diet here.
Found a little cheeky one here.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. We'll rescue any that we
it's
can
so
find.
Good. Yes, yeah. I think the thing as well, Juliet, that makes this so amazing is the teamwork. Is the process of doing it has been so fun.
Yeah.
And I can't believe we've got
Look at the pink.
There, that's the hollyhock going
Wow.
through. Amazing. Oh, hang on, let's give it a pause for a second. I think it's just chewing a few leaves. Get some soft stuff in there.
Right.
Because these leaves can be a bit harsh for
Mix
it.
it up.
We'll get some leaves in now.
Juliet, could you make this with any kind of a juicer?
No, well this is really the best juicer to use. This is a slow juicer. So this is going to extract the most out of the greens. A lot of juicers aren't going to get the most out of the greens, so you have to just be aware of that. This one really will because of its slow press juicer nature. This is an Amiga juicer, which has got a 15-year guarantee, which is incredible. So yes, you pay a bit of money for it, but you know you're going to have a juicer for 15 years. I mean, that's good, isn't it? Oh! That was spewing out.
Smell just for the people at home.
Oh, it's smelling incredible. Oh, so fresh. That is it, isn't it? This is all fresh.
It is fresh. And think about all the nutrients that we're getting in here. You know, fresh, living nutrients. That is just, you know, nothing better. And in a juice form, it's so easy to digest and absorb. We've got some turmeric in there as well. I don't know if I mentioned the turmeric.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think so.
So this might be actually more like 39 because we've got lemon balm in there as well, which I forgot to mention. It's really hard to see when you've just got a pile of greens.
Yeah.
But I think we mentioned a lot of them. Get some of these carrots. And we put a few carrots in to sweeten it up a bit, and red cabbage. Cabbage is amazing for the body, really good for its cancer fighting cells, and also the regulation for the hormonal system that it has. Oh, hang on, we got it. It's got a bit stuck. Let's start that. There we go. It just had a bit of struggle with some of those carrots.
Put some soft in.
Yeah,
again.
put soft in. This is a vibing juice. Oh
Juliet, some people say that juices aren't good because you're not getting the fibre.
Yeah, well, it's really important that we get the balance of fibre in our diet for sure. But a juice is a way that you can get direct nutrients into your bloodstream without your digestive system having to work. And sometimes we need that. We need that direct hit into our body as opposed to having to process it all. Fibre is so important, it helps us go to the toilet. If we don't have fibre, it's not going to help with that elimination. But as long as we're getting enough fibre the rest of the time, then it's absolutely fine. And sometimes, as I said, having that break on your digestive system is really important. We're nearly there. The pot is nearly full. I'm looking forward to giving this to the kids as well.
Yeah.
Juice.
Oh, sorry, you go.
A juice is a great way to hide lots of stuff for kids as well to be able to have without them realising that they're eating 39 ingredients.
Juliet, this juice has got a lot of froth on the top. When you buy it from the store, you don't get that. Why is that? What is that?
Well, they will have filtered off that froth from it. They will have just sieved that off, but you can just mix it in because that's a bit of the fibre. That's some of the pulp that hasn't been strained through.
But when you buy a juice from the store, it is very, very likely to have been pasteurised, so you don't get the life in it, you don't get the enzymes.
Now, a lot of juices now are pasteurised to make them last. If you're getting a fresh juice in a juice place, then obviously that's not got the same thing, and that will be fresh. But yeah, a lot of the time.
And what would you say is the difference in the nutritional value between what we're making here and anything you could buy in a shop, in a supermarket?
There's just no comparison because this is freshly picked. We've just picked this and then we're juicing it, and we've got 39 ingredients. How often do you buy a juice that's got 39 ingredients?
Yeah, you just
I mean, like,
don't think you can find
4
one.
or 5 maybe?
Yeah.
I know Jamie Oliver says you shouldn't have more than 5 ingredients, doesn't he? It's like that, do the things in 5, but actually this is all really good ingredients. We're gonna have to stop in a sec because this is overflowing, but we've got a really, really nice batch. I think we can probably do this last little bit.
Yeah.
And one final question, Juliet. How important is putting the love into it? As we've been making this, it's been so joyful. We've all been learning about the medicinal, nutritional product, the values of these plants. How important is the love?
The love is one of the most important things out of anything. You know, the vibe that you put into food, especially when it's fresh, high vibration food, has such a strong impact. It has such a strong transmission. So that's part of why people say grace, because it's about putting the vibes into the food. It's about thanking the earth, giving that gratitude and that love to everything. So before we drink this, we're going to put even more good vibes in and just say thank you to Mother Earth for providing us. I mean, think of this. We haven't left our house with more than a minute and we've got this incredible bounty. It's just blows my mind. It really does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I think we're about to overflow, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pour this beauty. So we've got a 39 ingredients juice that we've just made that we're going to pour out. Now this juice has been made with, guys, help me remember, apples, beetroots, cabbage, clovers, carrots, fennel, lemon.
I can't even remember this that many.
Red clovers, rose hips, blackberries, beech leaves, hawthorn,
like different ones.
yeah, white dead nettles, normal nettles, nettle seeds, plantain, so many things.
Dandelion.
Okay, so we're going to have a drink. Okay.
Wow.
Let's have a drink and see how this beauty tastes. All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to foraging, here's to the beauty and abundance of Mother Earth. Oh, that is vibing.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That is really amazing.
Beautiful.
39 ingredients juice. Made with love.
So many flavours.
When we have wild foods, it's the nutrition is so much more intense because when you pick something, that is when it's at its height of optimum nutrition. It degrades, you know, in a scale from the point of picking. But also, when you pick something freshly, it's got a huge array of bacteria on it. Now, people are probably thinking, bacteria, no, that's not good. But actually, we are made up of more bacteria in our being than anything else. So we have to nourish that bacterial balance within our body, and by picking foraged foods and maybe just giving it a light rinse or not if you can help it, then you're getting all that fresh bacteria. In fact, an apple freshly picked off a tree and eaten has more good bacteria in it than most probiotics in the shop.